G'day guys. So, something I've been warning about for the last couple of years at least has been to our government, our immigration policy, and about importing clashing cultures, whether they're tribal or whether they follow different ideologies, whatever it is. When you bring people to Australia, when you consider bringing people to our great country, we have to ensure their culture doesn't clash with our Judeo-Christian values. But they've ignored us, and they continue to ignore us. I want to read to you something, a response, and I posted it earlier today, a response that is very telling, a response from a South Sudanese community leader to the horrific killing over the weekend of a Sudanese, they're calling it African-Australian, a Sudanese girl who went to one of those parties that they've hired a house from Airbnbs, and one gang against another Sudanese gang. But this is coming from a community leader who applauded Waleed Ali the other day for his episode, a monologue on the fact that African gangs don't even exist and all this rubbish. I'll actually flip the screen so you can actually read it with me. Okay, my community, please do not take matters into your own hands. Allow law enforcement to take their course. There is no need to revenge or revenge kill. We need to practice this skill here in Australia if we are to take the same mindset back home. We should also preach the same perspective to our families back in South Sudan. We should stop supporting avenged death. I know it is painful. I know it's hard, but it doesn't make the situation easier for the family members who are involved. South Sudan is falling apart purely because of this, and we need to do better. Cheers. Now, the sentiment is great. The community leader is trying to stop escalation of what happened over the weekend. But read what she's saying. It's what I've been telling you the entire time. Avenge or revenge killings, whatever you want to call it, happens there every single time. People there kill their own mother over a disagreement over a couple of dollars, and it goes tit for tat, backwards and forwards. And when you bring these cultures into Australia, when you import these cultures into Australia, what do you think is going to happen? The morons at the top think that suddenly these people are going to be so grateful that they're going to forget their own culture. Well, you can see here, the community leaders are trying to encourage them to forget their own culture. But even they understand that that is a very, very hard task, and it's not going to happen. There is most likely going to be more bloodshed because of what happened on the weekend. But that is because we imported this culture. It is not racist. It is not racist to say that. It is not racist to recognize that some cultures clash. And if you want to help them, don't bring them here, because you're not helping them, and you're certainly not helping us. Because all that's going to happen is that when they become the majority, when these cultures that clash with our Judeo-Christian values become the majority, Australia's going to turn to a shithole. That's all you've done, is ruin our great country. If you really want to help these people, and you want to help them in their lands, well, then use the funding to help them there. But don't bring them here. If you want to bring people here, bring people that are going to integrate well. For example, the white South African farmers. People who work hard, who believe in this and share the same values that we do. People who don't believe in revenge and avenge killings. People that don't form gangs. People that are not in our don't leech off our welfare systems. We have a problem. And if we don't stop now, that is our future. I cannot believe. I am shocked. Well, I'm not shocked anymore because I know what these cultures are about, but I am shocked that in Australia in 2018, a community leader somebody the media goes to for comment something, is pleading with their own community not to kill. And sincerely. That's where we're at. Share the truth, guys.